They poisoned me. They shot me. They drowned me. And still, you remember my name.
They built empires. They shaped history. They became legends. Now, they answer.
Grigory Rasputin, you believed conspirators' bullets and the frozen river buried your sins, but today you stand in the great court between worlds, and before the microphone of truth, you are not here to speak. You are here, the charges is against you.
Where am I? This darkness. What is this place?
The Russian Empire you corrupted with your influence, the Tsar you made kneel before your prayers, and the ministers you appointed and removed to fuel corruption, they are all gone, and you alone of your lies.
I am a man of God. I am the protector of the Romanov throne. How dare you?
Silence. You have no influence here. You exploited the terror of a royal family watching their son die. You manipulate the fate of an entire nation and left millions of Russian soldiers to die on the front lines for your own desires.
The heir was dying. I saved him.
The whole world believed your spiritual miracle cured Prince Alexei's bleeding. But these documents open before me contain no miracles. They reveal a silent historical crime.
My spiritual prayers stopped the bleeding. The doctors witnessed it.
In 1912, the doctors barely understood medicine. They treated the prince with a new drug they believed was almost miraculous, aspirin. But they did not know aspirin thins the blood and made the bleeding even worse.
Aspirin? What is that name? What does that have to do with my prayers?
Your greatest miracle was nothing more than ignorance. When you entered the palace, you drove the doctors away. You stopped them from giving the prince any medication. You wanted them removed from your influence, and by stopping the doctors, you stopped the aspirin. The bleeding stopped on its own.
I stopped the doctors? The bleeding stopped because
It stopped because medicine in your era was ignorant, and you were nothing more than a lucky fraud. Heaven never touched you. You were never a saint. Your entire power and influence were built on a ridiculous chemical coincidence.
No, that cannot be. The people believed in me. The Tsar knelt before me. I am not merely an accident.
History deceived millions with your story. But before the microphone of this court, the mask has fallen. Your miracle died naturally. And what remains is the truth.
I stood before
a fraud who used the suffering of a sick child
My prayers were real.
to influence an empire.
I am not a fraud. Silence, devil! Look into my eyes. I am the spirit of mighty Russia. Without me, my nation drowned in blood. You will submit to my power. You will submit now!
Your performance is over, Grigory.
You can't judge me!
Enough! Your hypnotic spell died in Russia. And here, no one submits to lies. Russia suffered because of men like you. Your empire vanished. The Romanov family was executed. And your so-called miracle was dismantled by a single page of documented truth. This hearing is concluded.
Everything is gone. History is gone.
The case is closed, and now it's your turn. If history's ignorance about aspirin had not helped save the prince, and the Romanov family had fallen earlier, would Russia have avoided the bloodshed? Or would another fraud have been waiting in the darkness? Share your thoughts in the comments.